Squad. MizzyWorld Entertainment is back to present another episode of MadMizzy Sports. We are the hosts. I'm Mad Mizzy, Ron Money, and Quant Show Love in the building. What's the deal, fellas?
What up, squad? What's going on there, everybody? And a special shout out to the chat. What's going on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been a long time coming. What'd you say, Ron?
What's happening?
Yeah, yes, sir. That's what we wait for. That's what we wait for. You dig what I'm saying? But y'all already know the routine. You want to start off with your message, Q?
Guys, first and foremost, us as the MadMizzy Sports Show, you know what I'm saying? We want to give a shout out, a special shout out to the chat and for all the supporters out there. And for
Yes,
those who's
sir.
looking to support the guys over here at the MadMizzy Sports Show, you could do so through the Cash App, which is the dollar sign What Up Squad. Again, if you're looking to support the MadMizzy Sports Show, you can do that through the Cash App, which is dollar sign What Up Squad. And that's what it is, everybody.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know it's gonna stay in the comments section for correct spelling of whatever y'all need. That's just as a reminder. You dig what I'm saying? Stay in the comment section. But y'all already know. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, that alert button, that like button, that share button, and get ready to comment on all the topics because we want to know what y'all thinking just as much as what we thinking. Especially, especially on the breaking news, man. We was gonna start it off where we kind of ended it, and that was with the Pacers Knicks series. But seeing as we all know the results of that one, let's go with the breaking news, man. Knicks firing head coach Tom Thibodeau today, man. What's your reaction?
Man, anytime a team that got the support of their fan base is meet their demise, unfortunately, somebody gotta get the blame. You know what I mean? If you ain't gonna blame the stars of the team, you gotta blame the coach. If you ain't gonna blame the coach, then you gotta blame the stars on the team. So it was like, is you gonna blame Cat and the guys, or you gonna blame the coach? So for me, I'm blaming the coach. I do think that they really didn't have enough to get past the Pacers, but you know what I mean, they got past the Celtics, which shows the team has potential. You could get past the Celtics. This team has got the potential, and the fact that they fell to the Pacers, though, and the way in which they fell to the Pacers. Only thing you could contribute that to is too many minutes to the stars or not enough defense. And either way, it comes to the starters of the team is playing too many minutes, and Tibbs just can't get the job done in that regard. I mean, I just don't, unless you coaching young dudes, a team full of young dudes that's like 28 and below, you could probably run them that way. And I'm not saying the strategy is bad. It's just when you start getting up there in your 30s, dog, you ain't trying to play 42 minutes a game, my man. You know what I'm saying? Risk tearing a meniscus or ACL. You know how these injuries get crazy. So
Yeah.
yeah, Tibbs, man. Tibbs dropped the ball in that regard in terms of overexerting his starters. And he had to go, man. Bottom line, he had to go. And me and Ron, we spoke earlier, Ron, about how guys like what's the dude that played for the Warriors now? The one that just came from Miami.
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy G.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler. We spoke on how Jimmy Butler feel about him. So you know what I mean? And he kind of killed Derrick Rose. He added to why Derrick Rose's career wasn't as long as it could have been. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tibbs, man.
He said, "Yeah, Tibbs, man." Go ahead,
He had
Ron.
to go, guys. How y'all feel about it?
I mean, I think he should have got another year because I ain't think it was like. I mean, what you basically nailing down is the hard truth. You know what I'm saying? It's the hard truth. He definitely ran his guys over the limit. He didn't rotate his guys. He only played 8 guys. And, I mean, who knows? Who the knows? But I really don't think this roster was good enough. Even if they didn't beat Boston, you know what I'm saying? Was he still was gonna get fired?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so. He got fired because he beat Boston and didn't get to the finals. That's why he got fired.
Oh well. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
But the roster's not good. I don't think the roster that good. You only got one guaranteed scorer. You got a so-so in a half a star. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when he's gonna be consistent. And then you got Josh Hart. You traded all your assets for Michael Bridges.
Right.
Like so, Who we got? We got OG Ananobi. Like when is he
I feel
not
like
consistent either?
Ananobi. I feel like Ananobi in the third spot. I feel like Ananobi play well in that third spot, especially on the
Yeah,
Right.
defensive side of
yeah,
things,
but that's
man.
what I'm saying. See, and he was supposed to be a defensive guy, but the roster, none of these boys can play defense besides OG and Ananobi. Cat can't play D. It
That's
looked like
true.
Josh
if Van
Hart got a
can't
motor
play
though.
D,
Josh Hart got that Russell Westbrook motor.
he can't
Yeah,
shoot.
that
He don't bring you nothing. What do he bring you? He
it
don't
was a
bring you
joke out there
nothing.
though. Everybody was eating on Jalen Brunson in the series,
Right.
and
That's what I'm saying. Yo, you only have one star.
Yo,
So
how
I
come when
can't
we talk
blame
about
him.
how come when we talk about the Knicks, we talk about it like it's a funeral, yo? We not Knicks fans. Yeah, I mean, but we over here like it sound like the violins is in the background when we talking, right?
hey,
I
listen.
mean,
I mean,
I can't blame him. I would have given him one more year. I mean, like I said, if they lose to Boston, is he getting fired? No, I don't think he getting fired because
I
you
think he
already
get
knew he was
fired,
leaving the
Ryan.
Boston.
I'm gonna tell you why I think he would have got fired because last
I don't
year
think he
with
getting
Julius
fired.
Randle, they got just as far. So I feel like he would have got fired.
Yeah, but they lost to Boston. They lost to a team that won the finals. No, they lost to the Pacers. No, they lost to the Pacers. They didn't lose the finals. They didn't even get to Boston. But that's what I'm
right.
saying, though. This is what I'm saying. You beat a team that you wasn't supposed to beat. So if you lose to the team that he was supposed to lose to, is we having a different conversation?
After making that trade, though, somebody got to
That's
fall
an
for it,
interesting
Ryan.
perspective.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Somebody
an
got to
So
get
interesting
the knife.
perspective.
I can't blame Tibbs.
He's
I
kind of getting
can't.
punished for being successful. And I mean, I feel like you said, Q. What he said is not wrong. You feel what I'm saying? And you add in, I think he got like a 46-70 playoff record. You get what I'm saying? So he doesn't have a good playoff record. So it shows that he has a long history of running his teams too much throughout the regular season for regular season wins and not really preparing them for a long haul playoff run for a championship. And that's what we all play for. But I mean, listen, bro, this Knicks team been the best Knicks team I've seen since I've been watching basketball.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
all I'm
agree.
saying. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
So for the past 25 years, how many times they done made the playoffs? You feel what I'm saying? They made the playoffs 4 out of 5 years with Tom Thibodeau. Last year they made it to the semifinals. This year they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. And
Yeah.
to fire that man, I agree with Ron. I feel like y'all do got to give him another year because I do agree with Q. Like I don't feel like it's a give him an extension. No, because y'all do. I do think they have enough, Ron. I do think they have enough, but they do got to open it up more. You feel what I'm saying? Like as you see, they do got a lot of players. I just feel like when you run in Jalen Brunson, who's only 6'2", 42 minutes a game throughout the regular season, and then you add in an extra, you feel what I'm saying?
And,
I don't know, 5 minutes for the playoffs or something like that, or you still running them 40 minutes a game in the playoffs.
right.
Eventually, he gonna break down, especially when all the offense is running through him, basically. You feel what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
where it's really gonna show is on the defensive end, because he know he got to carry the offensive end. And what started happening? You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I don't think Jalen Brunson is that bad defensively, but once your legs go, bro, you not staying in front of a soul, bro. You
Derrick
hoping they
Rose,
shoot.
man.
You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? You hoping
That's
they
what
shoot,
I'm talking
bro.
about
You know what I
Boston.
mean?
I'm talking
So,
about the Boston. We can't get past Mikal Bridges. He was averaging 50 minutes. Y'all putting
right.
up way this man. Take the ball to the hole. Why is we putting up shots
Facts,
we don't need? They
facts.
Yeah,
playing
Your
60
lazy shot.
minutes.
a lot of
Put
teams
the
suffer
pressure on
from
them late.
Put the pressure on them
belling teams
lane.
out with the threes. You belling the team
Yep,
out by shooting
Done
threes.
them
yep,
by shots we
yep.
don't need.
OKC
Yep,
not
but the
belling
Pacers, the
nobody
Pacers, they
out.
gonna put them threes up, but they gonna run up and
They
down. No matter, they gonna
going
take the ball out. They gonna run, and you seen the next was just like after they
And then
couldn't
when
handle it. You know
McConnell
what I'm
come in
saying?
the game, he got like a I could score two type of mentality. So the
Yep,
pressure of scoring is relentless with Indiana. They
yep.
be trying to score.
Facts,
No, that's true.
facts. But I mean, I feel like with the success that he
McConnell in that
provided
second unit, I love it. I love
for
McConnell
for
in that
for the
second unit.
Knicks, for New York, they should have they should have gave him another year at least, in my opinion. And if he fall in the second round next year, then that's when
I
you
don't
kind
even
of move
think they. I
on.
don't
But
even
I
think it's
mean,
about like
maybe they
where they
got somebody
fall.
in mind.
I
Yeah,
think it's
maybe.
maintaining their stars. I think they just try to maintain their stars. You can't. Y'all got out of this playoff series with no real injuries. Next year ain't no guarantee, man.
That's a
Somebody
true.
go down
That's
with
a
a
fact. That's a
That's
fact.
true.
They were one of the
That's what
healthier
I'm
teams.
saying.
That's a
So
fact.
that's what
yeah.
I'm
You
saying.
got
So
to
he
get
gets
this dude
fired
out
again
of
next
here.
year. So even if they bring him back next year, so he'll get fired again next year. That's when you fire him. All right, look, we couldn't get it
Why?
done.
When you lose your superstar due to injury and being overran? No,
You
you got to
Yeah,
gave
get
save
him,
them
another
now. You
excuse or
got to
something
save your
like that.
players now.
you
They
gave
be
him one
No,
more
yeah, I
saving.
year.
get what you're saying.
So you give him another
Any
year?
player under Tibbs needs saving, bro. They need saving.
But what did we tell the Knicks though, man? What did we tell Knicks fans after round two, man?
You
At
have to
least
be
get to the
humble.
finals, bro.
You gotta get
I
to
would
the
say at
final.
least get to the finals, man.
Gotta get to
Especially
the final.
like I said, I mean they wanted to turn Times Square into Center City,
All
Philly.
the way up. They wanted to go all the way
And
up.
then now you got to eat it. And y'all
And now it's
firing
just
your
looking
coach.
like y'all
That's
just
a
Everybody
bad
celebrated.
job, bro. That's just a you
my
feel what I'm
coach.
saying? Like it's no guarantee that the next coach is going to get y'all to the Eastern Conference Finals next year.
Not at
Although the
all.
Eastern Conference
Not
probably
at
going to be
all.
wide open next year with Jason Tatum being out. We don't know where Giannis going to be at.
Right,
Dame going to be out. So then
right.
the Sixers going might. I mean, who knows what the Sixers going around
If
this
you the
year? They was
Knicks,
everybody darling
if you the
team this
Knicks, you
past off
gotta
season.
deal
So
Cat. You gotta deal Cat and Bridges for Giannis.
You
For
have to.
Giannis.
You
Both
have
of them.
to.
listen.
Both of them gotta go for Giannis.
But they gave up too many for Bridges. I don't even think they have any. I don't
No,
think they
that's
have
why you gotta just
anything.
do the two players for the one. I mean, some cash
Right.
probably,
And I think
whatever, how
I
that
mean
work. But
honestly, I think the
Rob
Bucks
like
would
that
be open
again.
to that. I mean, that's two teams that keep them afloat in the Eastern Conference. You feel what I'm saying? Bridges and Cat,
After
especially
seeing
in the
Luca,
Eastern Conference.
after seeing Luca get dealt, I ain't getting robbed like that. I need everything. I need two first rounds for next year. I need two first rounds for this year. I ain't getting
the
robbed
Knicks
like
ain't
that.
got
Giannis
that
still
Ain't no
though.
30.
way
The
Bridges is
Knicks
Giannis
getting
ain't
still
got
5
30.
that.
first-round picks and Luca just getting
That's what I'm
Anthony
saying.
Davis straight up.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
There's no way I'm getting robbed like that. No, Giannis still 30, so he can still give you something. No, I'm not getting robbed like that. I need
Giannis
two
still in
first
his
rounds.
prime. Giannis might shift the power balance in the NBA. We'll see. But
No, that's true.
Especially if
That's
he
true.
end up on the Knicks. If he end up on the Knicks,
If he go to
right.
any one of the
They
teams on
talking
the
about
West
a
Coast,
reunion with Coach Budenholzer. You know what I'm saying? You know he
if he
just
go to
got
any one of
fired.
the teams on the West Coast, look out. Look out. If he go to any one of them teams, I don't give a fuck who he go to. Houston, Dallas, San
no,
Antonio,
I disagree.
Golden
I
State.
disagree. I disagree. OKC got it. OKC got it.
Oh yeah,
OKC.
yeah, them too, because they got the
Because
assets.
no
They
matter
can.
where he go, no matter where he go, any deficiencies that OKC got next year, they'll be able to fix that right away with all the draft, with all the pick capital they got. They got a lot of
Right.
draft capital. So
No, you're right.
I don't see OKC falling too behind nobody. I don't care. You got to put together a super team.
Well, I mean, we gonna see. We gonna
Yeah,
see.
you gonna see. Because if he end up on Golden State, they wipes them out. Golden State wipes them out.
That's a fact. But let's get over to this series in general, man. Pacers in the Knicks in six. I had the Knicks in seven, man. Y'all both had the Pacers, I believe, in six. Or did one of y'all have them in seven? I think one of
I
y'all
had
had
him at
them in
six.
seven.
Ryan had him at seven.
I took. We both had six. Boy, stop the cat.
I know. I said Pacers at
All
six.
right. I had a feeling y'all both might have had six. I think y'all both had six. But yeah, man, what was
Stop
y'all
the cat,
reaction
man. You had him
to
with
the
six.
series?
Stop the cat.
The reaction is, man, the Knicks went down. Uh, they fought, and it just wasn't enough. The Pacers outpaced the Knicks. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
The Pacers is one of those teams that's just like they gonna keep fighting. You know what I mean? No matter if you think you got them, they'll beat within 2 minutes or within 1 minute. The Pacers have shown us that the game ain't over till the game is over. And they had. I feel like me personally. I don't know about how y'all guys feel, but me personally, I feel like they had to get it done in six. Because if it went back to New York for seven, the Knicks would have won Game Seven. It would have been one of them things where they start questioning themselves. I just feel like the Knicks would have won Game Seven, but the Pacers did what they were supposed to do. They finished them out at home, and Siakam won the MVP of the series. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm like,
Fact.
oh, okay.
Fact.
He had a couple good performances, but that team moved at the
Halliburton
big.
was definitely he was making his way up there to grab the John. They said
I'd have felt
Pascal
victim like that
Siakam.
too. I'd have felt victim like that too, man. Amen.
Okay.
I'd have felt victim just
Facts.
like that.
Facts. Facts.
But Siakam
I
got it, you
swore
know
he
what I'm
had that
saying?
job.
And shout out to the Pacers. They back in the finals, you know what I'm saying? And the
Facts.
Knicks
Shout out to
got
the
this
Pacers.
thing where they just cannot beat the Pacers. It's crazy to watch in real time. It's crazy. I don't want to get
Yeah.
on here and talk about myths and witchcraft and all types of shit people be saying to why teams lose, but they just keep losing to this team. And
That's facts.
It
And they
crazy
go back though.
passes.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't just recently either. So
It
that's
go
a
back.
crazy
It go
thing.
back.
Yeah. So crazy,
Yeah,
man.
man, that reaction was just this one was for all New York who was going crazy after they beat the
Hey Ryan,
Celtics.
did you see the dude who got the tattoo of Halliburton doing this? Did you see the
Yeah,
tattoo? You see that? They
yeah.
wouldn't have got that tattoo already. People going to get moments tattooed on them already. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
I mean, you only blame the Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? You mean they ain't do their job. So,
How you gonna make it about the Knicks fans?
y'all got these
I
boys
mean,
out
they
here.
was throwing trash on them on Buddy. You know what I'm saying? After they figured out that they was about to play the Pacers, right? That wasn't even game one, was it? That was
No, it
like
was
when they
after they
found
beat
out
the
they was about to
Celtics.
play the Pacers, right?
Yeah,
That was
because
before the
right after
season.
they beat the Celtics. It was right after they beat the Celtics. They start throwing trash on the ball because he had the Pacers jersey on.
And
Yeah.
that's crazy. If they ain't do that, they probably would have won game one.
They would have
Then who
won
knows?
game one. That's what I'm saying.
So I'm definitely putting it on the Knicks fans.
We
Who
put
Yeah,
it
that
on the
Knicks
I'm
Knicks
fan
definitely
that
fans.
was in
putting it
here
in this.
talking
I'm
earlier in the
definitely
year? We
putting
gave
it
you
in
your
this.
props, but y'all Knicks fans, y'all put the kibosh on your own team, man.
On
Yeah,
your
Put
own
the
team.
kibosh
On
on them.
your own team. And then lose it. And then you up 20 and then lose game one. Like how? Like how? This
Yeah,
that game controlled the whole series because when you win game one, you coming back to game seven and you fuck around and might win game seven. It might would have been tight, but you still would have
yeah,
won. You know what I'm saying? So I,
yeah.
I would blame the Knicks fans. That's what I would do. I'm blaming the Knicks fans. All on this is all on New York. No, I wanted the Pacers to win. I wanted the Pacers to win too. OKC going to win it all. Oh yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We go to
exactly.
the sports show. OKC is definitely winning the finals because I rock with SGA. But yeah, shout out to New York and shout out to Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to Indiana. Nah, they ain't stopping them boys. They ain't stopping them boys. Uh,
No, but that series really broke down to kind of what he was saying leading up to it, man. It really played out in fruition. They play as a unit and they play fast, bro. You feel what I'm saying? They like that high school or that college team, like from back in the day. You know where they got movies about it, like Coach Carter, where it's like,
yeah,
bro, Rick Carlisle must have just had them running like a motherfucker because all they like you said, they don't never quit and they always gonna rely on their pace is going to crack you. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're eventually going to tire out. Then you're going to start making mistakes. Then you're going to start leaving dudes open. You feel what I'm saying? Giving dudes practice shots. How many times did they give T.J. McConnell a practice open three, bro? Because they just like, bro, they
yeah, he
pushing the
can't.
pace so much. We got to get a break somewhere. And it's like, bro, he can shoot.
He
You
is
know what I'm
knocking
saying?
them
Like he can.
boys
You feel what I'm saying? So it was
Six and
impressive, and
two.
I agree with Ryan. But that's that arrogance of New York, man. That's why I love, or this is why you know what I'm saying the rivalry that I have with the Eagles fans are so fun is because like y'all do just y'all let people put the kibosh on their own teams. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody come to Philly, they want to put their jersey on the motherfucking on the Rocky statue. I tell Niners fans, don't do it. If you
Don't
come
do
to
it.
Philly, don't put the jersey on the
Don't
Rocky
do it.
statue. We gonna get our asses kicked. Period. It's automatic. I don't know, like you said, I don't know about no miss, no jinx, and none of that. But what I do know is, anytime any away team comes to Philadelphia and puts that jersey on Rocky, they get their ass kicked.
Yo, but
So,
speaking of the fans, yo, I want to
you
know
know,
how us Philadelphia Eagles fans get such a bad rap nationally. I mean, yeah, we might be rooting Philly, but I feel like we outstanding citizens when we go to other places. We not in other
yeah.
places
And y'all let
sabotaging
people
their
rock. You feel what I'm
statues.
saying? Like I
We
never
not.
seen somebody like y'all got a badge on for
They mad at us
the
for how
whole
we treat our city.
motherfucking the Santa Claus joint, but I've been to,
That's what
you know what
I'm
I'm saying,
saying.
like
They get
the
mad at
link.
us for how we act within our city, but when we go
Yeah,
abroad, we very respectful in
yeah.
these other towns. We not
Fact,
devaluing they statues, putting Eagles
Right,
gears on stuff.
fact,
No, we very
fact,
respectful in y'all towns.
fact,
So when y'all
fact.
come to
right,
Philly, y'all gotta be respectful, man.
right.
Don't
Mm-hmm.
worry about how we get
Unless they
down in
like
our
losing,
city.
man. I
Just show us
as
love
a
when y'all
person that's
come
been
to.
watching, every time somebody do that, man, it don't end up bad for that team, bro. So don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But hey, listen, Knicks fans, man. And the thing is, it's been so long, bro.
So
73
long.
since a title, since an NBA championship, bro. Like, relax, y'all, relax. You feel
Yo, they
what I'm
can
saying?
taste
Like,
it. They
it's
can
New York.
taste it.
what they
They could
call it, the
taste it.
intersection of the world. It's gonna be all types of
Hey
fans there,
Miz,
bro.
to them they was there. They could taste it. To them they was right there. To them once they beat the Celtics, the chip was theirs,
Nah,
yo.
clearly, but I mean, it wasn't. And
No,
what did we
not at
say? At
all.
least get to the finals, man. Because we gonna talk about the finals right now, but I don't think nobody gonna beat OKC. But it would have been nice to see New York there. But I do like this matchup. What do y'all think about the small town matchup of the Indiana Pacers versus the Oklahoma City Thunder for the NBA championship this year?
Before I go into my little soliloquy, I gotta say, man, OKC, for those who've been watching the MadMizzy Sports Show, y'all know me and Ryan had a bet. You know what I'm saying? We put a head up on the winner of OKC Minnesota, and unfortunate enough for me, OKC won that joint and held it down. So you know I owe Ryan the hat. The hat is on the way, guys. The hat is on the way. I'm trying to get it to you before the start of the next series, but the hat is on the way. But in terms of what I feel about Pacers Thunder, I feel like yeah, it's a battle of two small market cities, but it's a well deserved battle. You know what I mean? In the end, it did what they
Agreed.
needed to do to get to the spot. The OKC did what they needed to do to get to the spot. And now that we're here, we got to break it down. So my 2 cents is OKC is as good as advertised. You know what I'm saying? When you got somebody like SGA, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who could get his own shot. He's a team player. He passed the ball. He could rebound the ball. He always in like shot friendly. He's always in shot friendly spaces on the floor. You know what I'm saying? He could get a
Right.
shot off no matter where he at on the floor. From three, from 12 foot, from 14 foot, 16 foot. The ball kind of got it all. You know what I'm saying? Laser focus when he out there, and he got a good supporting cast. Guys like Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, um, Isaiah Joe when he come off the bench. I mean, it's a laundry list of the why this team is as good as advertised. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say shout out to OKC. They deserved it, and I'm looking for them to 4-1. I'm looking at the series just to give a little, post game, pre-game pick. I'm gonna go ahead and say OKC in like 5, man, 4-1. I feel like in the end it will be formidable in the game, but I just feel like OKC squeezes out every game. So 4-1 and that's just me being nice. I could say 4-0, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna say
Ooh,
4-1. I'm gonna say 4-1 OKC,
he
man.
going for the grand slam. He said a
That's how
clean
they playing,
sweep.
bro. That's how they look out there. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeesh.
man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
That
man.
man's unstoppable.
I can't wait to this final start, man, because I think this is gonna be a good job, man. We gonna see a finals we ain't seen in a long time, man. I'm talking about good defense, good offense. But if the Pacers don't come with the offense, this just might be a whole grand slam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This could get real ugly. So, but I don't want to wish that because I want to see it go to like 6 or 7. But I'll agree with Quants, man. This might be over, man. This a gentleman's sweep. That's what I'm looking forward to. I was gonna say 4-0, but I ain't gonna disrespect the Pacers, man. They've been as good as the Thunder. If you want to talk about January 1, go back and look
Right.
at the stats. We can't disrespect this team, but this Thunder team, boy, man, if y'all don't come to play, it's gonna get ugly, man. And you already know who I'm rocking with, man. I can't switch up the flow now,
Oh
right?
yeah, for sure. For sure. For
Yeah,
sure. I would have been shocked if you would have won with the Pacers. I would have been shocked. I would have been shocked.
nah,
But
I would love
I
to see him
agree.
win it. I would love to see him win it, man, because I always had love for Reggie and Jermaine O'Neal, but
Right.
SGA, man, that boy is just something. He's just something special, man, and he'll be in the elite class, man. He'll be the first kid to do MVP, Western Conference Final MVP, and Finals MVP. You know how many people ever did that, man? Is man, my favorite player ain't
Jordan,
never
Jordan, if they had it like that with the Eastern
Tying
Conference, it would
backs,
have
if they
been
would have had it
Jordan,
back
but
then, he would have did it. But yeah,
right,
yeah.
facts.
right. Jordan definitely would have did it, but man,
That's an
this is
amazing
this
year.
is make
That's
it
an
ugly,
amazing year.
man.
The clean sweep. You know what I'm saying? Clean sweep.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think this is needed for the NBA, man. I think the NBA is kind of like we already know it's all these leagues are a lot better when you got the bigger markets that are better. But I think the NBA is too reliant on the big market. You get what I'm saying? So I think this is going to be good, especially because these two teams are two entertaining teams. As long as the Pacers can get out and run, because that's the thing. Like if the Thunder can take care of the ball and put that vice grip around the Pacers, it's gonna get nasty. But if the Pacers can match that intensity and cause some turnovers themselves, it's gonna be a real good matchup. It's gonna be a track meet. You get what I'm saying? But it's all about if the Pacers can get out and run because they can't play the half court offense the way the Thunder can. Like you got the MVP over there, then you got J Dub, Isaiah Hartenstein with his little left hand floater. You feel what I'm saying? So they got a lot of different weapons and they go just as deep as the Pacers. So I don't think they're gonna wear them out and they young. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like they older, they got mileage on them, they ready. You feel what I'm saying? They ended their series a little early. So I'm gonna go with the Thunder as well. Uh I'm gonna go I'm gonna go Thunder in six. I'm gonna go Thunder in six, man. I'm gonna give a little respect to the Pacers, man. Uh y'all have a top five players who y'all can rank right now
In the
in this
series,
series? Yes, sir. Who y'all think the top five players are?
I'm gonna say, for me, I'm gonna go just solely off me. I'm gonna
Hmm.
do SGA because he is
Of
the
course.
train that is OKC. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say Jalen Williams if he's a stout number two.
Okay.
Uh, then he's going to be looking to show up this series. If SGA holding it down on the O, I
Hmm.
surmise that Jalen Williams is going to be coming up clutch on the defensive side of things. I'm saying averaging 2 to 3 steals a game. You know what I'm saying? Because when OKC lock in on you, bro, they be
Yeah.
out. When dudes got the ball, if you notice, it be like dudes come from everywhere.
Yep.
When if you dribbling the ball too long in the paint on them, they coming from everywhere already. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? They collapsing on you fast. And because
Yep.
they center is so big, Hartenstein, it's not much you could do when you got pit bulls on the attack and you got Hartenstein holding down the block. So uh man, talking about OKC, I don't even know I forgot where I was even going with it.
You was at you had SGA one, you
Oh yeah,
had
SGA
J
one,
Dub
so I'm gonna
two.
go J Dub two, and I'm gonna go Hartenstein three to finish my point. I'll even just put Hartenstein in there just as on his defensive presence alone. And the other two
Hmm.
dudes, I gotta go Halliburton, Siakam. And the reason why you gotta
Okay.
go Halliburton, Siakam, you just won Eastern Conference Finals MVP, bro. So you
Right.
wanted your name in the top five because you won
Right.
that award. You wanted your name, so I had to put you there just solely because of that. And
Right.
Halliburton because he's Indiana's best player. So I'm ranking them just like that. One, two, three, four, five, and I put the three dudes on OKC up top because I feel like they're gonna win this series. But it's gonna be
Okay.
those three guys. Is the reason why Indiana ain't gonna be able to do much. Those three.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm gonna go SGA. I'm
Yeah.
gonna mix it up. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna go SGA Halliburton 1, 2. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
go. I'm gonna go Chet. I'm gonna go Chet. I need to see 20 and 10 from Chet this series. I was gonna say
Ooh,
J
20 and
Will, but
10? 20 and 10?
yeah,
Okay.
20 and 10. I need 20 and 10. 20 and 10. A smooth 10. Probably like 8. I mean, I ain't gonna be mad, but the 20 need
Right,
to be
right.
there.
In the area.
Yeah, yeah. The 20 need to be there though. That need to be solid. I was
Right,
gonna go
right.
Jay, but I ain't gonna put Robin on. I'm gonna give Robin a break. They go to the finals next year. He might be on it. You know what I'm saying? But since
All right, all
I'm
right.
gonna put Chet over. I'm gonna put Chet over Robin. So SGA, Halliburton, Chet,
Chat.
Siakam, and I'm gonna go Caruso. That's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Caruso.
Ooh, ooh, I like that. I like that. Alex Caruso has definitely been a nuisance this entire playoffs. He's been playing through this off the charts, and he's a former champion, just
I'm the
like
champion, yeah.
Pascal Siakam. So
He just
yeah,
passing Siakam. Yep, yep.
yeah. So I like that. I like that. That's a nice five. That's a nice five. I definitely didn't see Q going the way he went with the OKC top heavy starting it off. But we all know SGA is number one. I mean, he's the MVP of the Western Conference Finals. What's that? Magic Johnson Award winner. And then I'm gonna go with Halliburton at two because he's the engine that pushes the Pacers. If he don't get going, then like my thing with when I say Halliburton is too, because nobody said this, I don't want no bullshit from Holly, bro. You feel
Right,
what I'm
yeah, right.
saying? Like I don't want no 6 point games,
Yeah,
bro. I don't
right.
want no
I was
eight
gonna
point
say
That's
that.
games,
that's
bro. I
easier
don't
I was
want
gonna
said
no
say
than
10
that.
done
point,
against that
12 point
OKC
games. It's
defense.
easy to say that. I know that's hard to accomplish. But I'm saying even try, bro. I don't want to see no fading away, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So I just
Yeah,
don't want to see that. You feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
It's the finals, bro.
Holly,
You can't come in like that.
Halliburton had to prove you the second best player in the series, bro, by being consistently dominant. You dig what I'm saying? You gonna have to match SGA. That's just a challenge you gotta accept. You gotta accept it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with J Dub at three because I believe, like Q said, I think he's gonna have a huge challenge. I think he's gonna take no, well, they're gonna put Lou Dort probably on Halliburton, but you know J Dub gonna get a lot of that smoke. But then that's why I got Lou Dort at four for me because I believe that he gonna have to knock down that shot. He gonna have to make it tough on Halliburton than Pascal Siakam at five. Because I mean, listen, man, you can't get the Eastern Conference Finals Player of the Year, be the only champion on that team, and not show up and not be a top five player in this series. If he's not a top five player in this series, they do not have a shot in hell. You know what I'm saying? So he got to be
Nope.
out there and he got to be consistently good. I ain't gonna say dominant, but be consistently good and effective. You know what I'm saying? Both ends of the floor.
I like that. I like that. I was gonna go Lou Dort, but I wanted to go to champion. So
Okay.
Yo, I'm surprised.
Okay.
I'm surprised y'all didn't go Hartenstein. I mean, Hartenstein is the
I
soul.
like
Like,
Hardenstein,
you
but
know
you
why
kind of
people
touched
don't.
on it perfectly.
You know why I put Hartenstein in my list because Hartenstein is he is what wasn't there last year. He played
Yep.
for the Knicks
that's
last
true.
year.
That's
Man, he
definitely
put
true.
OKC, which we said when we talked about the NBA at the beginning of the season, and we was talking about teams going far. I said I bring up Hartenstein because I'm like, I feel like the Knicks got with. I feel like OKC was just missing a solid center. Now you ain't got to force Chet to play the five. You
Yep.
got
Yep.
Hartenstein, and you can
He a
play Chet
bigger
out there at the
body,
four.
and he not really a shot blocker, but he go up and he contest
Man,
perfectly, like
Caruso
he
Chet do
was
wasn't there
all
playing
the
last
like
year.
a
time. He
dog
always straight
last year
up.
with the Knicks. Remember, he
Caruso
was
Facts.
wasn't
backing
there
up
last
Mitchell
year either.
Robinson. He was backing up
Yep.
Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, he
Got
was.
the
Yup.
starting spot and was able to get some money in OKC. So
Yep.
Hartenstein, man, Hartenstein is the difference.
Proving his
He the
worth.
difference.
Yes,
Caruso wasn't
sir.
on OKC last year neither.
Oh, Caruso
Nope.
wasn't there last
He
year.
just did he just get traded? No, no, no. No. They got him in the off season, right? Yeah, they got him in the off
Mhm.
season. Yeah.
Mhm.
Tripping, tripping.
Oh, so Ryan
But
can
yeah,
say the same
man.
thing about Caruso. That's why you add Caruso to your list, huh?
A
So we
former
both.
champion. Former champion.
Yes, sir. Caruso, he a beast, man. I like Caruso, man. I wanted to add him in there, but nah, bro, I had to throw some curves in there. You dig what I'm saying? But we'll be back, man. This is our episode, man. Y'all, I don't know if y'all want us to touch on some hockey or what else. You feel what I'm
The
saying? We got some
Oilers and
NFL
Six.
shit leading up. You feel what I'm
we
saying? What you
might
say?
gotta
Stanley
do
Cup started, right?
We might gotta do current topics in the meantime, bro. Just hot topics out there, yo.
Oh,
They
for
be
sure,
out
for
there.
sure. And we definitely,
McJesus and Six.
definitely gonna be. What you say?
McJesus and Six. The Oilers and Six.
Oh,
Ah,
for sure,
they
yeah.
they dropped the puck yet
No, tomorrow.
for the Stanley Cup when they start
They start tomorrow.
And
tomorrow.
shout out to
All right.
Conor McDavid, man.
Going up against the Panthers again, right?
Yep. Yep.
The rematch, punk. They
The
better not
Nobody
get
rematch.
winning
out.
that Stanley Cup.
They came back from down 3-0-3 last year, didn't they? To force a game
Yeah,
seven,
yeah.
right? Y'all remember that shit? I'm like, this man about to make history and shit. He
Florida
might do so.
State.
Facts, man. So we might touch in on that, and like you said, we definitely gonna touch in on some current topics, and then
Yeah.
probably got a little break before we gonna get ready for the NFL season because we gonna rev up real well for the NFL
Yeah,
season.
we
So
traded we traded y'all that bum Bryce Huff.
Bryce Huff, motherfucking Robert Sala, love that guy for some reason, man. That's his buddy for real, man. He said, let's get that guy, man. I ain't
I
excited
mean, it
about
worked. It worked when he was with Silas. So, like I said,
that. Facts. Hopefully he
if he
have a good
doesn't
year with us.
if he didn't get hurt with us, it probably would have worked with us. Because you know what I'm saying? We got Jalen Carter. Anybody could you can just throw anybody in with Jalen Carter. It's going to work.
That's how I feel. That's how I
Yeah,
feel.
definitely.
That's how I
Facts.
feel.
Facts, man. Got it. Hopefully we get something out of her. Hopefully we get something out of her.
Yo,
You dig what
Jalen
I'm saying?
Carter, beast, yo. They gonna be talking about
Oh,
Jalen
he's a
Carter for
monster.
years to come, man.
He's a monster. He's a monster.
And they
He
talk
But
played
about
yeah,
for the
and shout out
Eagles.
yeah man, everybody. what was that? Queen Alexa. She was right on the Pacers the whole time, and yeah, man, and yeah, Sean Love was right, man.
And shout
They
out to Sean
everybody
Love.
they
Shout out
nice, man.
to
You know
love.
what I'm saying? But
Shout
yeah,
out
man,
to
shout out to the
love.
chat. We'll be back. We'll probably be back Thursday. You feel what I'm saying? I had the official game one breakdown and preview. You dig what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that. Y'all know what it is, man. Mizzy Sports, Mizzy World Entertainment. You got a message before we get out of here, Q?
Guys, the cash app the cash app for the Man Mizzy Sports Show is $ what up squad. Again, the cash app for the Man Mizzy Sports Show is the $ what up squad. If you looking to support the guys, that's what it is, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, listen, alert, man. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Have a good night, squad.
Squad.
What? Bro, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.